The broadcast is live.
Yeah. So that's it. Boom. We're in the room.
We're in the room, aren't we?
How did that happen?
The room.
Oh,
That's
it. That's it. We're all over it like a cheap suit.
Yeah, oh wait, good.
So
it's live every day in May. Day 4 we're on.
We're all over it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see that there then. That's interesting. Okay, no worries. Oh yeah. There.
Oh, duo's in already. Dynamic duo is Rich already in. Hello,
Boom.
Rich.
Yeah. Good evening, Rich. And cheers. Like the poacher's bench.
Cheers. Yeah. And to you, Rich. I know you don't drink a lot, but that'll do. Yeah. So it's only a short one. Yeah. It's another joint one because we are
going out on 2 channels.
Yes. And Tim's already done one live tonight. Is that right, Tim?
I have. That went really well, actually.
Yeah.
She was really, really good.
Yeah.
She came in. She was. Really open, honest. Had some really good feedback on how she goes forward from attempting suicide twice, not once, twice.
Yes, very, very interesting, wasn't it? Altogether.
Yeah, not very good at taking her own life, though.
No. Well, please, she didn't.
Failed at it twice.
Yeah, I'm really pleased she didn't succeed because that would have been a shame because she was a very nice young lady. So, Mr. Tim, what are we talking about tonight? What's our
I learned something yesterday. I had a real moan, actually. I found out that I'm not entitled to a bus pass for another year.
Oh yes.
However,
you did.
if I lived in Scotland, Ireland, or Wales, I could get it at 60.
Yeah.
And you've got to wait until 66 to get it in this country. How is that fair?
Well, I don't think it's fair. I think, as you said, really, it's really bad, isn't it? It's a case of, that if you get it, hello, Katie, if you get it in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland at 60, you should get it here on. Here in England, in the UK.
I mean, when you consider we're actually funding it, the England is funding the rest of the UK, then and we're the ones that get least of it.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense at all.
No.
But there you go. These things are sent to try us.
Yeah. Well, see, I got my bus pass at 60. So, because in those days, as soon as you reach
it was different,
It's different, yes. Now, yes. I'm just going to say hi to Tim on the other laptop. Yes. See, yeah. So I'm live and Tim's live. Yes. So
it is working.
What do you happening? Yeah. So what do you think, Tim, that we could do about that people now can't get the bus passes until they retire, like you? I mean, you've got another year before you get your
and I've been retired 5 years.
Yeah, you get a pension, and it's not right, is it, at all?
No, it is wrong, and but there's nothing we can do about it. It's like my wife. My wife's one of the Osprey women.
Yeah,
she planned out a working life to retire at 60 to get a state pension at 60.
Yeah,
and I think when she was 50 something or other, they moved the goalposts.
Yeah.
And now she's got to wait another another 2 or 3 years before she's entitled to her pension. And I think they've moved it on her, so she's got to wait an extra year till she's 67 before she can get a pension, which is wrong. It's wrong.
And you never know, they might do the move the goalpost again.
Yeah, they're talking about going to 68 now, aren't they?
Yeah. Hello, Choppers. He's getting ready for work. It's 5:50 a.m. Friday.
5:50. Good grief. Yeah. It's already in Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday already over there, and he's getting ready for work. Poor lad, you know. I mean, I bet you can't wait, Choppers rule, to get to reach retirement age over there in Australia. I wonder how old you've got to be over there to get your pension.
I don't know. Do they get a state pension? Do they contribute to it? Or do they have to have private pensions to be able to retire? So a lot of the places in the world, you have to wait until, or you have to have a private pension. You don't get a state pension. I mean, we're lucky in this country. I mean, I'm fortunate that I get my army pension. I can just about scrape by on that at the moment.
Yeah.
Literally just scraping by.
Yeah. I mean, my brother retired when he was 58, and he manages, but as you say, you scrape by, don't you? You know, which is after you put in all those years, and like you know, being in the armed forces, fought for this country. Yes, we get a state pension when we retire. That you fought for the country, and yet you still don't get looked after.
I mean, when I left, I retired at 60. I mean, if I hadn't have retired, I would have been pushed out anyway because I was broken. I mean, the doctor said if you weren't leaving, you would be. So I didn't have any choice in the matter. I mean, I spent about 3 months in hospital. Before, and when I came out of hospital, I still had 7 months to go before leaving properly, and I never went back to work. With my, I was signed off until I left, basically.
Yeah.
So I went to the job centre when I retired to see if I could claim for anything, and the only thing I was entitled to at that time was job seekers allowance.
Yeah.
I wasn't in a fit state of work, so I was entitled to nothing, absolutely nothing. It's just because I got my pension and lump sum and all the rest of it.
Yeah,
I was entitled to nothing.
Yeah. So I see Chopper's rule said 67.
Yeah, and get a state pension when you retire. Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah. I tell you what, I wish I'd been born in France, because I mean they used to get it at 62. Now it's going up to 64.
Has it gone to 64, or has it caved in yet? Have you seen the riots over there? Yes, I mean, they had 1 million people out on the street in Paris last weekend. 1 million people, all protesting about the same thing.
Yeah. But they don't hear. I didn't see any protests at all when they rose the pension age, especially for the women from 60 to 65. Then 66, and now the same 67. You know, it's all, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It really, really is outrageous what they do to us in this country. And then when you can take into consideration the amount of our taxpayers' money that they waste.
Yeah.
I mean, it is criminal. If they wouldn't get away with it in a private company, the way that they waste money.
Yeah.
The expenses. I mean, what MPs claim in expenses, it's outrageous. And what they claim for.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. I see Choppers just.
And it's our money that they're doing it with. And that's the thing that really rubs.
Yeah. I see Chopper's just put in that he's building a 1920 C cab delivery truck, and he's also hopes to finish his steam train this year as well. Oh, well, I hope you do, Chopper's Roll, and I get to see it on video.
Sounds like a good scheme to me.
Yeah. Well, at least he's got a good hobby, and when he finishes work,
keeps him out of mischief.
Yeah, he does like us.
Unlike us.
It keeps us out of mischief as well. So,
doing our and all we do is get ourselves into it.
Yeah, and then it's this is only a short stream again because we're on Matt's live stream.
We're going to dive in at Marcus and give him some grief.
Yeah. It's an open one. Anybody can go on it, can't they? He's going to put the link in here or whatever.
Is he? We'll have some fun tonight then.
Video is up.
He's up on a delivery truck.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that later then, Choppers. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I'll do that. Look, watch, boom.
Yeah.
Chopper, eh?
Yeah.
A funny thing to ride choppers. I don't get choppers. I mean, I've had sports bikes. I've got a touring bike at the moment. I've got a Ducati 1200 Multistrada. Love it to bits. Last year I sold my 749S Ducati race bike. I used to use that track days, but I don't get choppers. They're funny old things, choppers.
And RB's
in.
RB, Richard, good evening. Hello, Richard. I'm live every day in May. So is Tim on the channel, but we're doing collabs every now and again on each other's channel like this, because we're going through StreamYards, so we can go to Tim's and we can go to mine. So if you don't already support Tim, his channel is Tim Hale 9.
The number 9 should be scrum half number. I'm a scrum half, or was a scrum half.
Yeah, you was a rugby player.
Probably one at that.
Yeah, rugby union, not rugby league.
Yeah, proper game.
Yeah, thanks a lot for dropping in, Chopper's Roll, and have a great day at work. Or should I say,
don't overdo it. And for your Sunday, it'll be Sunday. You'll be watching the coronation of our new king, King Charles III.
And their king.
Yeah,
because he's still monarch of Australia, isn't he?
At the moment, until they decide they want a republic. Why people want republics, I don't know. Just look at some of the republics around. Look at America, for instance. Look at France.
No, I think.
Would you want Macron in charge?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
We could end up with President Lineker.
Yeah. He's another one that don't follow the royals. I don't blame you. There's a lot of people now that don't follow the royals. I mean, I went out for dinner today.
Then what they should do is go and live in a republic. Then, shut off. This is a constitutional monarchy, and we're going to keep it that way. So if you don't like it, do one.
No, you can't say that. Everybody has an opinion, Tim.
Well, they can have their opinion, but we don't want a republic.
Yeah. Hello, Tony.
We definitely don't want a republic.
Thanks a lot for coming in, Tony, and joining me on the live stream that we're doing a collab tonight, me and Tim.
We'll be doing another one on Monday.
Yeah.
And next Friday we'll do one as well, I think, and we'll get a few more of our friends in. We'll have a big show next Friday for a little while.
Yeah. That'll be a longer live stream than these, So, I think I'm really enjoying doing these live streams from different places on in May this month. We're both doing well. We're both up to date and everything like that. And what we were talking about earlier on, Tony, is bus passes, because I didn't know until Tim told me earlier on that you only got to be 60 in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland to receive your bus pass, whereas here in the good old England, Blighty, it's 67. Yeah. So I don't agree with that.
66 at the moment.
Yeah. Well,
I did see something about London stopping all concessionary travel.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether my because I get a Freedom Pass, a Freedom Oyster card to travel in London, and that runs out in October, and I don't know whether that's going to be affected.
Yeah, I've got
but that's
no idea.
That great Mayor Khan, isn't it?
Yeah.
That saviour of London.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just looking to see how our friend is, if he's started yet. No, I can't see Marcus on here yet, because he should be starting, shouldn't he? I will have a look. Yeah, open mic night, yes. Yes, he's just running the last few minutes. 1 minute he's got.
All right.
So we will finish our live stream.
We will pull the pin on this one, and we shall see you again. We'll both be live on our own channels tomorrow. Monday we'll do a collab, and next Friday we'll do another collab. And hopefully we'll have a few more participants on next week.
Yeah. So I appreciate everybody coming into the live stream tonight. Thank you for still supporting myself and Tim. And we will see you tomorrow on another live stream. So bye for now.
Yeah, TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Boom.